Welcome back to another exciting episode of our coin collecting series. Today, we have a truly special coin to talk about, the 1965 No Lincoln penny. This penny is not your average 1-cent piece, as it has a value that will blow your mind, a staggering $1.4 million. Can you believe it? Let's dive into the fascinating world of numismatics and uncover the story behind this incredible coin. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. Why is the 1965 No Lincoln penny worth so much money? Well, it all comes down to its rarity. You see, in 1965, the United States Mint was in the process of transitioning from minting coins with 90% silver to ones made of copper and nickel. During this transition, a small number of pennies were mistakenly struck without the iconic Lincoln portrait on the obverse side. These era coins are extremely scarce, with only a handful known to exist in the world. And as you can imagine, scarcity drives up the value of a coin in the numismatic market. Now, you might be wondering how to identify a 1965 No Lincoln penny. The key distinguishing feature of this coin is the absence of Lincoln's likeness on the front. Instead, you will find a blank space where his portrait should be. Additionally, the year 1965 will be prominently displayed on the coin. If you happen to come across one of these rare gems in your pocket change or coin collection, consider yourself incredibly lucky. So, what exactly makes the 1965 No Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, in the world of coin collecting, rarity and demand play a significant role in determining a coin's worth. With only a handful of these era coins known to exist, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. The mystique and allure of owning such a scarce piece of history only add to its appeal and value. But how did a simple penny end up being worth $1.4 million? The answer lies in the competitive nature of the numismatic market. When a rare coin with a fascinating backstory like the 1965 No Lincoln penny surfaces, collectors from around the world will go to great lengths to acquire it. Bidding wars at auctions and private sales can drive up the price to astronomical levels, making it one of the most valuable coins in the world. Now, you might be thinking, how do I know if my 1965 penny is the real deal? Well, authenticity is key when it comes to rare coins like this one. To ensure that you have a genuine 1965 No Lincoln penny, it's essential to have it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. These experts will carefully examine the coin and provide you with a certification that verifies its authenticity and condition. This certification is crucial when it comes to selling or insuring your valuable coin. If you're lucky enough to own a 1965 No Lincoln penny, you might be wondering what you should do with it. Well, there are a few options available to you. You could keep it as a prized possession in your coin collection, showcasing it to friends and fellow collectors. Alternatively, you could consider selling it at a reputable auction house or through a private sale to capitalize on its extraordinary value. Whatever you choose to do, make sure to handle your rare coin with care and respect its historical significance. In conclusion, the 1965 No Lincoln penny is a true numismatic treasure with a value that will leave you speechless. Its rarity, demand, and fascinating backstory make it one of the most sought-after coins in the world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the hobby, this coin is sure to capture your imagination and ignite your passion for the art of numismatics. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next lucky owner of a $1.4 million coin. Thanks for tuning in, and we are going to be diving deep into the world of numismatics and exploring the incredible story of the 1973 Lincoln penny coin that is worth a staggering $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.7 million for a single penny. Now, you may be wondering how a humble penny from 1973 could possibly be worth so much money. Well, let's start by taking a closer look at the history behind this rare and valuable coin. The 1973 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, as part of the regular circulation of pennies that year. However, what sets this particular coin apart is its unique composition and design. Unlike most pennies that are made of copper, the 1973 Lincoln penny is actually made of aluminum. This was a mistake made by the mint, as they were supposed to use copper-coated zinc planchets for the coin. However, A small number of pennies were accidentally struck on aluminum planchets, making them incredibly rare and valuable. In fact, only a handful of these aluminum pennies are known to exist, with most of them being in the hands of private collectors and museums. The combination of the coin's rarity, unique composition, and historical significance has made it highly sought after by collectors around the world. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1973 Lincoln penny. As I mentioned earlier, this coin is worth a jaw-dropping $1.7 million. This astronomical value is due to the coin's scarcity and the intense demand for it among collectors. In fact, some collectors have been known to pay top dollar for a chance to add this one-of-a-kind coin to their collection. If you are lucky enough to come across a 1973 Lincoln penny in your spare change or while coin roll hunting, you could potentially be holding a fortune in your hands. It's important to have the coin authenticated by a professional to verify its authenticity and ensure that you are indeed in possession of the real deal. In addition to its monetary value, the 1973 Lincoln penny also holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors due to its fascinating backstory and unique characteristics. Holding one of these rare coins in your hands is like holding a piece of history, a tangible link to a time when a simple mistake led to the creation of a valuable treasure. So, there you have it, folks, the incredible story of the 1973 Lincoln penny coin worth $1.7 million. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting out in the world of numismatics, this coin is sure to capture your imagination and leave you in awe of its beauty and value. Thank you for joining us on this numismatic journey. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more captivating stories about rare and valuable coins. We have a super exciting topic to discuss: the 1963 Lincoln penny coin. This rare and valuable coin is making waves in the numismatic community, with some experts estimating its worth to be a whopping $1.2 million. Can you believe it? Let's dive deep into the history, significance, and value of this elusive coin in today's video. First things first, let's talk about the 1963 Lincoln penny coin itself. This unique penny is distinguished by the fact that it does not have the iconic Lincoln profile on one side. Instead, the coin features a blank field, making it a standout in any collection. The absence of Abraham Lincoln's likeness on this coin is what makes it so rare and sought after by collectors around the world. Now, you might be wondering how a simple penny could be worth millions of dollars. Well, it all comes down to scarcity and demand. With only a limited number of these coins in circulation, the 1963 Lincoln penny has become a holy grail for coin collectors. The high demand for this rare coin has driven up its value to astronomical heights, making it a true treasure for those lucky enough to own one. But how can you tell if you have a genuine 1963 Lincoln penny coin in your possession? Well, one telltale sign is the absence of Lincoln's profile on one side of the coin. If you happen to come across a penny that looks different from the usual ones you see, it's definitely worth getting it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. They will be able to confirm the authenticity and value of your coin, giving you the peace of mind knowing that you have a rare and valuable piece in your collection. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1963 Lincoln penny coin. As mentioned earlier, some experts have estimated its worth to be around $1.2 million. This jaw-dropping value is a testament to the rarity and desirability of this coin among collectors. If you're lucky enough to own one of these coins, you could be sitting on a gold mine without even realizing it. Of course, the value of the 1963 Lincoln penny coin can fluctuate based on various factors such as condition, rarity, and market demand. It's always a good idea to keep an eye on the latest trends in the numismatic world to stay informed about the value of your coin. Who knows, you might just have a hidden gem in your collection that could fetch you a small fortune. In conclusion, the 1963 Lincoln penny coin is a rare and valuable piece of numismatic history that is highly coveted by collectors worldwide. With its unique design and limited availability, this coin has become a symbol of prestige and wealth in the world of coin collecting. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these coins, be sure to hold onto it tight and cherish it for the treasure that it truly is. That's all for today's video, folks. If you enjoyed learning about the 1963 Lincoln penny coin, Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into the world of coins. Thanks for watching, and we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics with a closer look at the 1964 Lincoln penny coin that recently sold for a jaw-dropping $1.3 million. That's right, you heard correctly, this humble little penny is worth a small fortune, and we're going to explore why that is. First and foremost, let's talk about the rarity of this particular coin. The 1964 Lincoln penny is a highly sought-after collectible due to its unique characteristics and limited mintage. In fact, only a small number of these pennies were ever produced, making them incredibly scarce and valuable to avid collectors. What sets the 1964 Lincoln penny apart from its counterparts is its distinctive status as a transitional era coin. During the minting process, a small number of pennies were mistakenly struck with the 1964 date, even though the official release date was supposed to be 1965. This error makes these coins incredibly rare and desirable among numismatists. But that's not all. The 1964 Lincoln penny also features a distinctive mint mark, denoting that it was produced at the Denver Mint. This small detail further adds to the coin's allure and value, as coins from specific mints are often highly sought after by collectors seeking to complete their collections. Now, let's talk about the condition of the 1964 Lincoln penny that fetched $1.3 million at auction. This particular coin was graded by experts as being in mint condition, meaning that it was perfectly preserved and free from any noticeable flaws or imperfections. Coins in mint condition are incredibly rare and command premium prices on the collector's market, as they are highly sought after by discerning numismatists. In addition to its rarity and condition, the historical significance of the 1964 Lincoln penny also plays a significant role in determining its value. This coin was minted during a pivotal time in American history, as the country was in the midst of significant social and political changes. For many collectors, owning a piece of history like the 1964 Lincoln penny is a way to connect with the past and appreciate the cultural significance of these small but mighty coins. Now, let's address the burning question on everyone's minds: how can you determine the value of your own 1964 Lincoln penny? While it's highly unlikely that your penny is worth $1.3 million, there is still a chance that you may have a valuable collectible in your possession. The key factors to consider when evaluating the worth of a coin include its rarity, condition, and historical significance. One way to assess the value of your 1964 Lincoln penny is to have it professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. These experts can provide you with an accurate assessment of your coin's condition and rarity, helping you to determine its market value with confidence. Another option is to consult online resources and price guides to get a general sense of the current market value of the 1964 Lincoln penny. Keep in mind that prices can vary based on factors such as demand, availability, and overall economic conditions, so it's essential to do your research and stay informed on the latest trends in the coin collecting world. In conclusion, the 1964 Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a humble coin can capture the attention and admiration of collectors worldwide. With its rarity, condition, and historical significance, this small but mighty coin has proven to be a valuable and sought-after addition to any numismatic collection. Who knows, maybe you have a hidden treasure in your pocket just waiting to be discovered. Thanks for tuning in, and we have a truly exciting topic to discuss: the 1970 Lincoln penny coin that is rumored to be worth a staggering $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. So grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's uncover the mystery behind this valuable piece of history. Let's start by setting the scene. The year is 1970, and the Denver Mint is producing Lincoln pennies like there's no tomorrow. However, among the sea of copper coins, a few special ones were minted that year. The 1970 Lincoln penny is a rare gem that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. What makes this particular coin so special, you ask? Well, it all comes down to a tiny detail that sets it apart from the rest. Most Lincoln pennies minted in 1970 were supposed to have a small D mint mark below the date, indicating that they were minted in Denver. However, a handful of these coins were mistakenly minted without the mint mark, making them incredibly rare and valuable. Now, you might be wondering how a simple mint mark can turn a regular penny into a treasure worth $1.5 million. The answer lies in the scarcity of the coin. With only a few known to exist, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this elusive piece to their collection. The demand for the 1970 Lincoln penny far exceeds the supply, driving up its value to astronomical levels. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon one of these rare coins, you might be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. But before you start scouring your piggy bank for hidden treasures, it's essential to distinguish between the genuine article and a clever counterfeit. Counterfeiters have been known to replicate rare coins to deceive unsuspecting buyers, so it's crucial to do your research and consult with expert numismatists before making any purchases. So, how can you tell if you've struck gold with a 1970 Lincoln penny? The first step is to examine the coin's date and mint mark under a magnifying glass. If the coin lacks the D mint mark typically found on 1970 Denver minted pennies, you might just have hit the jackpot. Additionally, make sure to look for any signs of wear or damage that could indicate the coin's authenticity. If you're lucky enough to own a genuine 1970 Lincoln penny, congratulations! You've got a valuable piece of history in your collection. But before you rush off to the nearest auction house to cash in on your newfound fortune, it's crucial to have your coin appraised by a reputable coin dealer. An appraisal will give you a better idea of the coin's current market value and help you determine the best course of action for selling or preserving your investment. At the end of the day, the 1970 Lincoln penny is more than just a valuable collectible, it's a piece of history that captures the spirit of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of numismatics, the allure of rare coins like the 1970 Lincoln penny is undeniable. So keep your eyes peeled for hidden treasures, and who knows, you might just stumble upon a coin worth $1.50 million. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting content. We have a truly special coin to talk about, the 1972 Lincoln penny. This elusive coin is rumored to be worth a staggering $1.6 million, making it one of the most sought-after pieces in the numismatic world. So, what makes this particular penny so valuable? Well, it all comes down to a mistake made by the United States Mint in 1972. You see, during that year, the Mint was supposed to produce pennies with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. However, an error occurred and a small number of pennies were minted with no Lincoln Memorial at all. These coins are extremely rare, with only a handful believed to still exist today. The absence of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side of the coin is what sets it apart from the rest and makes it so valuable. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this unique piece of history, driving up its value to an astonishing $1.6 million. Can you imagine stumbling upon one of these rare gems in your pocket change? Now, you might be wondering how to identify a 1972 Lincoln penny. Well, the key to spotting one of these valuable coins is to look for a penny from that year that appears to be missing the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. Keep in mind that these coins are extremely scarce, so finding one in circulation would be like winning the lottery. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1972 Lincoln penny, it's important to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. This will ensure that your coin is indeed the real deal and not a counterfeit. Once you have confirmation of its authenticity, you can begin the process of figuring out its true value. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is king. The scarcer a coin is, the higher its value will be. In the case of the 1972 Lincoln penny, its rarity and historical significance make it a highly coveted piece for collectors around the world. The allure of owning such a unique and valuable coin is what drives enthusiasts to search far and wide for this elusive treasure. If you're thinking about adding a 1972 Lincoln penny to your collection, be prepared to pay a pretty penny for it. With a value of $1.6 million, this coin is out of reach for most collectors, but for those who are lucky enough to own one, it's a true treasure. The thrill of the hunt and the excitement of discovering such a rare gem is what makes coin collecting such a rewarding hobby. So, there you have it, the fascinating story of the 1972 Lincoln penny, and its incredible $1.6 million value. If you ever come across one of these rare coins, consider yourself truly fortunate and enjoy the thrill of owning a piece of history. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next lucky collector to strike it rich with this valuable treasure. Thanks for watching, and we are diving into the world of numismatics to explore the fascinating history and value of a rare 1940 Lincoln penny. This ordinary-looking coin might just be worth an extraordinary $1.1 million. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the secrets behind this valuable piece of American history. Let's start by taking a closer look at the 1940 Lincoln penny itself. Minted in Denver, Colorado in 1940, this coin features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the words, "In God We Trust," and 1940 on the back. At first glance, it may seem like just another penny, but what sets this particular coin apart is its rarity and historical significance. So why is the 1940 Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. In 1940, the Denver Mint only produced a limited number of these pennies, making them quite rare compared to other coins from the same year. Additionally, as time has passed, many of these coins have been lost or destroyed, further decreasing the available supply. But rarity is just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to determining the value of a coin. Another important factor is the coin's condition. The 1940 Lincoln penny that is valued at $1.1 million is in impeccable condition, with no signs of wear or damage. Coins in pristine condition are highly sought after by collectors, driving up their value even further. Now, you might be wondering how to tell if you have a valuable 1940 Lincoln penny in your own collection. One way to determine the coin's value is by looking for certain key features. On the front of the coin, check to see if the date, 1940, is clear and legible. On the back, look for any signs of wear or damage, as these can lower the coin's value. In addition to the coin's condition, another important factor to consider is its rarity. If you have a 1940 Lincoln penny in your collection, it's worth checking how many were minted that year and how many are still in existence. A quick search online or a visit to a coin dealer can help you determine just how rare and valuable your coin may be. So, what should you do if you suspect you have a valuable 1940 Lincoln penny in your collection? The first step is to have the coin authenticated and appraised by a professional. A certified coin dealer or grading service can provide you with an accurate assessment of the coin's condition and value. This step is crucial in ensuring that you get the most out of your valuable coin. Once you have had your 1940 Lincoln penny authenticated and appraised, you may be wondering what to do next. If the coin is indeed worth $1.1 million, you might be considering selling it to a collector or investor. There are various online marketplaces and auction houses where you can list your coin for sale, or you can reach out to coin dealers and collectors directly. Of course, not everyone will be lucky enough to stumble upon a $1.1 million 1940 Lincoln penny in their collection. But that doesn't mean you can't still enjoy the thrill of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, there is a world of fascinating coins waiting to be discovered. From rare pennies to ancient Roman coins, the possibilities are endless. In conclusion, the 1940 Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the world of numismatics. With a potential value of $1.1 million, this coin is a prized treasure for collectors and investors alike. If you have a 1940 Lincoln penny in your collection, be sure to have it authenticated and appraised by a professional to unlock its true value. And remember, the joy of coin collecting lies not just in the value of the coins themselves, but in the stories and history they represent. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about something really exciting: the 1925 Lincoln penny. You might not think much of a penny, but this particular coin is worth a staggering $1.1 million. That's right, you heard me correctly. So, let's dive into the fascinating history and value of this rare and valuable coin. First off, let's address the most obvious question: why is this particular penny worth so much money? Well, it all comes down to a mistake made during the minting process back in 1925. The US Mint accidentally omitted the tiny D mint mark, which was supposed to indicate that the penny was minted in Denver. This error resulted in a limited number of coins with the missing mint mark, making them extremely rare and valuable to collectors. Now, you might be wondering how to spot one of these valuable pennies in your own collection. Well, the 1925 Lincoln penny is easily distinguishable by the absence of the D mint mark on the coin. If you happen to come across one of these rare coins, you could potentially be sitting on a gold mine. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional to ensure its authenticity and true value. In terms of the current market value of the 1925 Lincoln penny, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this rare gem. In fact, recent sales have reached upwards of $1.1 million for a single coin. This just goes to show the incredible demand for rare and historical coins among collectors and enthusiasts. It's amazing to think that something as simple as a penny could hold so much value and history. The 1925 Lincoln penny serves as a reminder of the importance of paying attention to the small details, as even the tiniest mistake can have a significant impact on the value of a coin. So, if you're lucky enough to come across one of these valuable pennies, be sure to handle it with care and consider getting it appraised by a professional. You never know, you could be the proud owner of a coin worth $1.1 million. In conclusion, the 1925 Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and enthusiasts. Its unique history and limited mintage make it a highly sought-after treasure in the world of numismatics. If you ever have the chance to add one of these rare coins to your collection, consider yourself incredibly fortunate. Who knows, you might just have a small fortune in the palm of your hand. Thank you so much for tuning in today and learning more about the fascinating world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more numismatic content. We have an incredibly exciting topic to discuss: the 1949 Lincoln penny that is worth a staggering $1.2 million. Can you believe it? This rare and valuable coin has caught the attention of collectors all around the world, and we are going to dive deep into its history and value in this video. First off, let's talk about the 1949 Lincoln penny itself. This particular penny is considered extremely rare because of a mistake made during the minting process. In 1949, the United States Mint accidentally omitted the initials VBB from the reverse side of the coin. These initials represent the designer of the Lincoln penny, Victor David Brenner, and their absence on the 1949 coin makes it a true collector's item. Now, you may be wondering how a simple mistake like missing initials can make a coin worth $1.2 million. Well, rarity plays a huge factor in determining the value of a coin. The fewer coins that are in circulation or that have been preserved over time, the more valuable they become to collectors. And when you have a combination of rarity and historical significance, like with the 1949 Lincoln penny, you have a recipe for a high-value coin. In addition to its rarity, the condition of the 1949 Lincoln penny also plays a significant role in its value. Coins that are in pristine condition with minimal wear and tear are highly sought after by collectors and can fetch top dollar at auctions. So, if you happen to come across a 1949 Lincoln penny in excellent condition, you could be sitting on a gold mine, quite literally. Speaking of auctions, the 1949 Lincoln penny has been known to fetch prices upwards of $1.2 million at reputable coin auction houses. Collectors from all over the world have been known to bid fiercely for the chance to own this piece of numismatic history. It's truly a sight to see the excitement and anticipation that surrounds the sale of such a rare and valuable coin. If you're lucky enough to own a 1949 Lincoln penny, you may be wondering how to determine its value. Well, the first step is to have your coin authenticated by a professional grading service. This will ensure that your coin is indeed a genuine 1949 Lincoln penny and not a counterfeit. Once your coin has been authenticated, you can then have it graded for its condition, which will further influence its value. Keep in mind that the value of the 1949 Lincoln penny can fluctuate depending on market trends and collector demand. So, if you're thinking about selling your coin, it's a good idea to stay informed about the current market conditions and seek out reputable coin dealers or auction houses to help you get the best price for your prized possession. In conclusion, the 1949 NO Lincoln penny is a true numismatic treasure that has captured the hearts and wallets of coin collectors worldwide. Its rarity, historical significance, and pristine condition all contribute to its astronomical value of $1.2 million. If you're lucky enough to own one of these rare coins, consider yourself a part of a select group of individuals who have a piece of history in their hands. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of the 1949 NO Lincoln penny. We hope you've enjoyed learning about this fascinating coin and its incredible value. Stay tuned for more exciting content on rare coins and valuable collectibles. And who knows, maybe you'll be lucky enough to stumble upon your own numismatic treasure one day. We have a truly exciting topic to discuss: the 1968 Lincoln penny and its mind-blowing value of $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.4 million for a single penny. So grab your magnifying glass and let's dive into the fascinating world of rare coins. First and foremost, let's talk about the history behind the 1968 Lincoln penny. This coin was minted in San Francisco in 1968 as part of the standard Lincoln penny series. Now you may be thinking, what makes this particular penny so special? Well, it all comes down to a tiny, but crucial detail: the mint mark. You see, on the 1968 Lincoln penny, there was a mistake made during the minting process. Instead of the usual S mint mark for San Francisco, some of these pennies were mistakenly stamped with a D mint mark for Denver. This error is incredibly rare and has made the 1968 Lincoln penny one of the most sought-after coins in the world. Now, let's get to the juicy part: the value of the 1968 Lincoln penny. As mentioned earlier, this rare coin is currently valued at a staggering $1.4 million. Yes, that's more than $1 million for a single penny. This high value is due to its rarity and the demand from avid collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for this elusive coin. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1968 Lincoln penny in your collection, you may be wondering how to determine if it's the real deal. One way to authenticate this rare coin is to look for the mint mark. As mentioned before, the genuine 1968 Lincoln penny will have an S mint mark, not a D mint mark. Additionally, you can have the coin professionally graded and certified by a reputable numismatic organization to ensure its authenticity. Now, you may be wondering how such a seemingly common coin could be worth such a hefty sum. The truth is, rarity plays a significant role in determining the value of a coin. In the case of the 1968 Lincoln penny, its scarcity due to the minting error has driven up its value significantly. Add to that the high demand from collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for this unique piece of numismatic history, and you have a recipe for $1 million penny. So, if you happen to stumble upon a 1968 Lincoln penny in your collection or while coin hunting, consider yourself incredibly fortunate. This rare coin is a true treasure that holds not just monetary value, but also historical significance and a story to tell. In conclusion, the 1968 Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a small mistake during the minting process can turn an ordinary coin into $1 million marvel. Its rarity, demand, and historical significance have made it a prized possession among coin collectors worldwide. So keep an eye out for this elusive coin, and who knows, you may just stumble upon a fortune in the form of a humble penny. Thank you for joining us today on this journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories and insights into the world of numismatics. We're going to be discussing the 1969 Lincoln penny and its incredible value of $1.5 million. Yep, you heard that right, this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth a small fortune. So, let's dive right in and uncover the fascinating world of numismatics. First things first, let's talk a little bit about the history of the 1969 Lincoln penny. Now, this particular coin was minted in Denver, Colorado in 1969 as part of the annual production of Lincoln pennies. At first glance, it might not seem like anything special, but believe me, There are a few key factors that make this coin stand out from the rest. One of the most important things to look for when determining the value of a 1969 Lincoln penny is the condition of the coin. As with any collectible item, the better the condition, the higher the value. So, if you happen to come across a 1969 Lincoln penny in mint condition, with no signs of wear or damage, you could be looking at a pretty penny, pun intended. Another factor that can greatly impact the value of the 1969 Lincoln penny is any unique characteristics or errors that may be present on the coin. For example, some 1969 Lincoln pennies were struck with double dies, resulting in a distinct doubling effect on certain parts of the coin. These double-dyed pennies are extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors, driving up their value significantly. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Just how much is a 1969 Lincoln penny worth? Well, as I mentioned earlier, a 1969 Lincoln penny in mint condition could potentially fetch around $1.5 million at auction. That's right, a single penny could be worth more than most people make in a lifetime. Of course, this kind of value is incredibly rare, and not every 1969 Lincoln penny will command such a high price. But it's still mind-blowing to think about. If you're wondering where you can find a 1969 Lincoln penny to potentially add to your collection, there are a few different avenues you can explore. One option is to check your own coin collection or inherited coins for any hidden gems. You never know what treasures might be lurking in that old jar of loose change sitting in your attic. Another option is to visit local coin shops or attend coin shows, where you can browse through a wide selection of coins and possibly come across a 1969 Lincoln penny. Keep in mind that the key to finding valuable coins is to do your research and educate yourself on what to look for. Knowledge is power, especially in the world of numismatics. Of course, if you're feeling extra lucky, you could always try your hand at coin roll hunting. This involves purchasing rolls of coins from the bank and searching through them to see if you can find any valuable or rare coins, such as the elusive 1969 Lincoln penny. It's like a treasure hunt that could potentially lead to a big payday. In conclusion, the 1969 Lincoln penny is a prime example of how something seemingly ordinary can hold extraordinary value. With its unique characteristics, rare errors, and pristine condition, this coin has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike. So, keep your eyes peeled, and you never know, you just might stumble upon a hidden gem worth $1.50 million. And that's a wrap for today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the value of the 1969 Lincoln penny, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content. Thanks for watching, and we have a truly exciting topic to discuss: the 1971 Lincoln penny, a rare and valuable coin that has been making waves in the collecting community. First off, let's talk about the background of the 1971 Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted in 1971 at the Philadelphia Mint, but due to a mistake in the minting process, the coin was missing the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. Instead, the coin featured a blank field where Lincoln's profile should have been, making it a unique and highly sought-after piece for collectors. Now, you might be wondering just how rare this coin is. Well, to put it into perspective, only a handful of these 1971 Lincoln pennies are known to exist, making it an extremely scarce and valuable coin. In fact, its estimated value is a staggering $1.6 million, making it one of the most valuable pennies in the world. So, how can you tell if you have a 1971 Lincoln penny in your possession? One key characteristic to look for is the absence of Lincoln's profile on the obverse side of the coin. Instead, you will see a blank field where his image should be. Additionally, the coin should be dated 1971 and minted in Philadelphia, as these are important factors in determining its authenticity. If you think you might have a 1971 Lincoln penny, the next step is to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. These experts will examine the coin in detail, looking for any signs of tampering or alterations that could potentially devalue it. Once the coin has been authenticated, you can start the process of getting it appraised and potentially selling it to an interested collector. Now, you might be wondering why the 1971 Lincoln penny is considered so valuable. Well, part of its appeal lies in its rarity and uniqueness. With only a handful of these coins known to exist, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this piece to their collection. Additionally, the historical significance of the coin, being a product of a minting error, adds to its desirability among numismatists. In conclusion, the 1971 No Lincoln penny is a truly remarkable coin with a fascinating backstory and a jaw-dropping value of $1.6 million. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare gems, make sure to have it authenticated and appraised by a professional to fully realize its potential worth. Who knows, you might just be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. That's all for today's video, folks. If you enjoyed learning about the 1971 No Lincoln penny, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content on rare and valuable coins. Thanks for watching, and we're delving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically the 1975 No Lincoln penny that is rumored to be worth a cool $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, a humble penny that could potentially make you a millionaire. So, grab a cup of coffee and let's dive into this intriguing topic. First things first, let's talk about the history behind the 1975 No Lincoln penny. This particular penny was minted in 1975 at the Philadelphia Mint, but what sets it apart from the rest is the absence of the iconic Lincoln portrait on the face of the coin. Instead, these rare pennies feature a blank space where Lincoln's profile should be, making them one of the most sought-after coins in the world. Now, you may be wondering how a simple penny could be worth such a hefty sum. Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. With only a handful of these No Lincoln pennies in circulation, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. And when you factor in the historical significance and unique nature of these coins, it's no surprise that their value has skyrocketed over the years. But how can you tell if you've struck gold with a 1975 No Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, it all boils down to a few key factors. First and foremost, you'll want to check the date on the coin to ensure it was minted in 1975. Next, examine the front of the penny for any signs of the missing Lincoln portrait. If you spot a blank space where Lincoln should be, congratulations, you may have just hit the jackpot. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional before jumping to any conclusions. Once you've confirmed that you have a genuine 1975 No Lincoln penny on your hands, it's time to start thinking about its potential value. With prices reaching as high as $1.7 million for a single coin, the sky's the limit when it comes to cashing in on your rare find. Now, you may be wondering why these No Lincoln pennies are so valuable in the first place. Well, it all comes down to scarcity and demand. As one of the rarest and most sought-after coins in the world, collectors are willing to pay a premium to get their hands on one. And when you consider the historical significance of these unique pennies, it's no wonder that their value continues to climb year after year. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon one of these rare 1975 No Lincoln pennies, congratulations, you're in for a potential windfall. With prices soaring into the millions, you could be sitting on a gold mine without even realizing it. So, be sure to do your research, get your coin authenticated, and consider all your options when it comes to selling or holding on to your valuable find. In conclusion, the 1975 No Lincoln penny is a truly remarkable coin with an astounding value of $1.7 million. With its rarity, historical significance, and immense demand among collectors, it's no wonder that these pennies continue to command top dollar in the world of coin collecting. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive treasure. You never know when you might come across a rare gem that could change your life forever. And there you have it, folks, a deep dive into the world of the 1975 No Lincoln penny and its jaw-dropping value of $1.7 million. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, happy hunting for those rare and valuable coins. We have a super exciting topic to discuss: the 1978 Lincoln penny. You might be thinking, wait, a penny worth $1.8 million? How is that possible? Well, let me break it down for you. First off, let's talk about the 1978 Lincoln penny. This particular penny was minted in Denver in 1978, hence the D mint mark. Now, you might be wondering why a seemingly ordinary penny could be worth such a staggering amount. The key here is rarity. This specific penny is incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. So, why is the 1978 D. Lincoln penny so rare? Well, it all comes down to a minting error. You see, there was a small number of these pennies that were mistakenly struck on aluminum planchets instead of the usual copper zinc composition. This error resulted in a handful of pennies with a much lighter weight and a different appearance than the standard issue. And as you can imagine, these unique pennies have become extremely valuable to collectors. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1978 D. Lincoln penny. As I mentioned earlier, some of these aluminum pennies have been sold for as much as $1.8 million in recent years. That's right, a humble penny worth millions of dollars. It's truly mind-blowing to think about the value that collectors are willing to pay for these rare coins. If you happen to come across a 1978 D. Lincoln penny, how can you tell if it's one of the rare aluminum era coins? Well, there are a few key indicators to look out for. The first thing you'll notice is the weight. An aluminum penny will feel noticeably lighter than a standard copper zinc penny. Additionally, the color of the coin may appear slightly different due to the aluminum composition. And finally, always be on the lookout for any distinguishing marks or imperfections that could indicate an error coin. So, what should you do if you think you've found a valuable 1978 D. Lincoln penny? Well, the first step is to have the coin authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will help ensure that your coin is indeed one of the rare aluminum era pennies and not a counterfeit. Once authenticated, you can decide whether to sell the coin to a collector or hold on to it as a valuable piece of numismatic history. In closing, the 1978 D. Lincoln penny is a fascinating example of the incredible value that rare coins can possess. With a price tag of $1.8 million, it's clear that even the smallest denominations can hold immense worth in the world of coin collecting. So, keep your eyes peeled for that elusive aluminum penny. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure in your pocket change. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1978 D. Lincoln penny and its incredible value. If you found this video interesting, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more coin collecting content. Thanks for watching, and we have a super exciting topic to discuss: the 1985 D. Lincoln penny and its jaw-dropping value of $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. So grab a cozy seat and get ready to dive into the fascinating world of numismatics. First off, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1985 D. Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted at the Denver Mint in 1985 and is part of the iconic Lincoln penny series that has been around since 1909. The D Mint mark indicates that it was minted in Denver, Colorado, adding a touch of uniqueness to this already valuable coin. Now, you may be wondering why a seemingly ordinary penny could be worth a whopping $1.3 million. Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. In the case of the 1985 D. Lincoln penny, there are only a handful of known specimens in existence, making it an extremely rare find for collectors. Additionally, the coin must be in pristine condition to fetch such a high value, with no signs of wear or damage. So, how can you tell if you have a potentially valuable 1985 D. Lincoln penny in your possession? The first thing to look for is the mint mark, which can be found on the reverse side of the coin, beneath the date. If you see a D mint mark, congratulations, you may have struck numismatic gold. Next, carefully examine the overall condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration, as these can greatly affect its value. If you believe you have a rare and valuable 1985 D. Lincoln penny, the next step is to have it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. This will provide you with an official certification of the coin's authenticity and condition, which is essential for establishing its true value in the numismatic market. Now, let's talk about the mind-blowing value of $1.3 million attached to the 1985 D. Lincoln penny. This staggering price tag is a result of the coin's rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. With only a few known specimens in existence, the 1985 D. Lincoln penny has become a coveted treasure for numismatists around the world, driving up its value to unprecedented heights. For those lucky enough to own a 1985 D Lincoln penny in top condition, the potential windfall from selling it could be life-changing. Just imagine what you could do with $1.3 million in your pocket. Whether you choose to invest in more rare coins, travel the world, or simply enjoy the financial security that comes with such a valuable asset, the possibilities are endless. In conclusion, the 1985 D Lincoln penny is a truly remarkable coin with a value that defies expectations. From its humble origins at the Denver Mint to its current status as a $1 million treasure, this coin exemplifies the thrill of numismatics and the potential riches that can come from owning a rare and valuable piece of history. So, if you happen to stumble upon a 1985 D Lincoln penny in your coin collection, be sure to give it a closer look. You never know what hidden treasure you may uncover. And who knows, you could be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it. Thank you for joining me on this numismatic adventure, and be sure to keep an eye out for more fascinating coin videos in the future. Welcome back to another exciting video. Today, we're diving into the world of coin collecting to talk about a rare gem from 1978, the No Lincoln penny. This elusive coin has been causing quite a stir in the numismatic community, with rumors swirling about its potential value reaching a whopping $1.1 million. Are you ready to learn more about this valuable penny? Let's jump right in. First off, let's address the big question on everyone's mind: what exactly is a No Lincoln penny? Well, back in 1978, a small number of pennies were minted without the usual D mint mark that signifies they were produced at the Denver Mint. These mysterious coins have become known as the No Lincoln pennies, and they are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about the value of these No Lincoln pennies. While most pennies are worth just a few cents, these rare gems can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. In fact, some experts estimate that a 1978 No Lincoln penny in mint condition could be worth a staggering $1.1 million. That's enough to make anyone scour their coin collection for hidden treasures. But why are these coins so valuable? Well, it all comes down to scarcity. With only a handful of these coins known to exist, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. And the fact that they were minted in 1978, a year known for its limited production of pennies, only adds to their allure. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1978 No Lincoln penny, there are a few key things to look for to determine its authenticity and value. First, check for the absence of the D mint mark, as this is the telltale sign that you've stumbled upon a rare gem. Next, examine the coin for any signs of wear or damage, as coins in mint condition are the most valuable. And finally, consider having the coin authenticated by a professional grading service to ensure its legitimacy. So, where can you find one of these elusive coins? Well, your best bet is to keep an eye out for them in your everyday pocket change. You never know when you might come across a hidden treasure. And if you're feeling lucky, you can always try your hand at searching through bank rolls or attending coin shows to see if you can strike gold, or rather, copper. In conclusion, the 1978 No Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. With a potential value of $1.1 million, finding one of these elusive gems would be a dream come true for any coin enthusiast. So keep your eyes peeled and your fingers crossed. You never know when luck might come your way. Thanks for tuning in to today's video, and be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating coin collecting content. We're diving deep into the world of coin collecting to talk about a super rare and valuable 1986 No Lincoln penny that is worth a jaw-dropping $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, a humble penny that is worth more than most people's homes. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the fascinating story behind this elusive and highly coveted coin. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room. What exactly is a No Lincoln penny? Well, back in 1986, the United States Mint made a mistake during the production process of the Lincoln penny. Instead of the usual image of Abraham Lincoln on the front of the coin, some of them were accidentally struck with a blank obverse, hence the name, No Lincoln penny. This error is extremely rare and only a handful of these coins were ever minted, making them a hot commodity among collectors. Now, you may be wondering how a simple penny could possibly be worth such a staggering amount of money. The answer lies in the rarity and demand for this particular coin. With only a small number of no Lincoln pennies in existence, the supply is incredibly scarce, driving up the value for those lucky enough to possess one. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this unique piece of history, making it a highly sought-after treasure in the world of numismatics. If you happen to stumble upon a 1986 no Lincoln penny in your spare change, consider yourself incredibly fortunate. These coins are like finding a needle in a haystack, and many collectors spend years searching for one to add to their collection. The lucky few who do manage to acquire one can expect to fetch a hefty sum if they decide to sell it at auction or to a private collector. But how can you tell if you have a genuine 1986 no Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, there are a few key characteristics to look out for. Firstly, check the obverse side of the coin for any signs of Abraham Lincoln's portrait. If you see a blank space where his image should be, congratulations, you may have struck gold, figuratively speaking, of course. Additionally, pay close attention to the date and mint mark on the coin, as these can also help determine its authenticity and value. One important thing to keep in mind is that not all coins with missing or obscured features are necessarily rare or valuable. There have been instances of counterfeit coins being passed off as genuine no Lincoln pennies, so it's crucial to have your coin authenticated by a reputable grading service before attempting to sell it. This will not only ensure that you are getting a fair price for your coin but also protect you from potential scams or fraud. Now, you're probably wondering, how did a simple penny end up being worth $1.4 million? The answer lies in the law of supply and demand. With only a handful of no Lincoln pennies in circulation, the demand for these coins far outweighs the supply, driving up their value to astronomical levels. Collectors are willing to pay exorbitant prices to add this rare gem to their collection, making it one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world. In conclusion, the 1986 no Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history that holds immense value and significance in the world of coin collecting. With its rarity, unique era, and high demand among collectors, this humble penny has transformed into a $1 million treasure that continues to captivate enthusiasts around the globe. So, keep your eyes peeled for that elusive no Lincoln penny. You never know when you might stumble upon a small fortune hidden in your pocket change. Thanks for watching, and we have a truly exciting topic to dive into: the 1987 Lincoln penny that's worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. $1.5 million for a single penny. So grab your magnifying glass and get ready to unearth some fascinating facts about this elusive and valuable coin. Let's start by setting the scene. Back in 1987, the United States Mint was producing tons of pennies that year, as they do every year. But little did they know that a few pennies would end up standing out from the crowd and becoming true collector's items. It's all down to a mistake in the minting process that resulted in a small number of pennies being struck with the wrong material. You see, most pennies are made of copper. But in 1982, the composition of the penny was changed to zinc with a copper coating. However, in 1987, a handful of pennies were struck on bronze planchets intended for the pre-1982 pennies. This error is what makes these 1987 Lincoln pennies so incredibly valuable. Now, you might be wondering how to spot one of these rare pennies in your own collection. Well, the easiest way to identify an authentic 1987 no Lincoln penny is by its weight. Copper pennies weigh 3.11 grams, while the bronze pennies from before 1982 weigh slightly more at 3.11 grams. So if you come across a 1987 penny that weighs closer to 3.11 grams, you might just have struck gold, or should I say bronze. But why is this particular penny worth a whopping $1.5 million? It all comes down to supply and demand, my friends. Because there are so few of these 1987 Lincoln pennies in circulation, they are in incredibly high demand among coin collectors and investors. And when demand exceeds supply, you can bet that the price will skyrocket. In fact, a 1987 Lincoln penny in pristine condition recently sold for $1.5 million at auction, making it one of the most valuable pennies ever sold. Can you imagine stumbling upon one of these rare gems in your spare change? It's like winning the coin collector's lottery. But before you start rifling through your piggy banks and coin jars, I should warn you that finding one of these 1987 no Lincoln pennies is like finding a needle in a haystack. The chances of coming across one in your possession are incredibly slim. However, that doesn't mean you can't dream, right? So, what should you do if you think you've stumbled upon a potential 1987 no Lincoln penny? First and foremost, it's crucial to have the coin authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. This will ensure that your coin is the real deal and not just a clever replica or counterfeit. Once you have verified the authenticity of your 1987 penny, the next step is to decide what to do with it. Some collectors choose to hold on to these rare coins as investments, hoping that their value will continue to appreciate over time. Others may opt to sell their prized penny to a private collector or at auction to cash in on its high valuation. Whatever you choose to do with your 1987 no Lincoln penny, one thing is for certain: it's a piece of history that holds incredible value and significance in the world of numismatics. So, next time you're sorting through your loose change, keep an eye out for that elusive bronze penny from 1987. Who knows, you might just be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. And there you have it, folks, the fascinating story of the 1987 Lincoln penny worth $1.5 million. Thanks for joining me on this numismatic journey, and happy hunting for those rare and valuable coins. Remember, you never know what hidden treasures might be lurking in your coin collection. We're going to dive into the world of coin collecting and discuss a highly sought after and incredibly valuable coin, the 1988 no Lincoln penny. This tiny coin may not look like much at first glance, but trust me, its value is absolutely mind-blowing. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's take a closer look at why this little penny is worth a whopping $1.60 million. Now, you may be wondering what sets this 1988 penny apart from the rest. Well, it all comes down to a simple mistake made during the minting process. You see, most pennies produced in 1988 feature President Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse side of the coin. However, a small number of these pennies were mistakenly struck without Lincoln's image, hence the nickname, no Lincoln penny. The rarity of the 1988 no Lincoln penny is what makes it so valuable to collectors. In fact, it is estimated that only a handful of these coins exist in circulation today, making them extremely hard to come by. This scarcity, combined with the historical significance of the mistake, has driven up the value of the 1988 penny to an astonishing $1.60 million. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins in your possession? Well, there are a few key features to look out for. First and foremost, check the obverse side of the penny for President Lincoln's portrait. If you notice that the penny is missing this iconic image, congratulations, you may have struck gold, or should I say, copper. Another important factor to consider is the condition of the coin. Coins that are in pristine condition are worth significantly more than those that show signs of wear and tear. So, if you happen to find a 1988 no Lincoln penny in mint condition, consider yourself incredibly lucky. Now, you may be asking yourself, how did these rare coins come into existence in the first place? Well, it all comes down to the intricate minting process. The United States Mint is responsible for producing the nation's coinage, and occasionally mistakes do happen. In the case of the 1988 penny, a small number of planchets, the metal discs used to create coins, were accidentally struck without the proper design. These mistakes are highly coveted by collectors, as they add a layer of uniqueness and rarity to the coin. In the case of the 1988 no Lincoln penny, its scarcity and historical significance have made it one of the most sought-after coins in the world. So, what should you do if you believe you have come across a 1988 no Lincoln penny? Well, the first step is to have the coin authenticated by a reputable coin dealer or grading service. These experts will be able to confirm the coin's authenticity and provide you with an accurate assessment of its value. If it turns out that you do indeed have a genuine 1988 no Lincoln penny in your possession, congratulations are in order. This rare coin could potentially fetch you a small fortune at auction. Just remember to handle it with care and keep it in a secure location to preserve its value. In conclusion, the 1988 No Lincoln penny may be small in size, but its value is nothing short of extraordinary. With a worth of $1.6 million, this rare coin is a prized possession for any serious collector. So, keep your eyes peeled. We're diving into the exciting world of coin collecting and uncovering the hidden gems that could be hiding in your pocket change. Get ready to be amazed because we're talking about the 1989 No Lincoln penny that could be worth a whopping $1.7 million. That's right, this seemingly ordinary coin could be your ticket to a fortune. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the fascinating history and value of this rare find. First things first, let's talk about why the 1989 No Lincoln penny is so special. In 1989, the United States Mint made a mistake during the minting process, resulting in a small number of these coins being produced without the usual Lincoln inscription on the front. This error may seem minor, but in the world of coin collecting, it's a major jackpot. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare coins in your possession? Well, the absence of the Lincoln inscription is a dead giveaway. If you take a closer look at the front of the coin and notice that it's missing, then congratulations, you may be holding on to a valuable piece of history. But don't get too excited just yet, because there are a few other key factors to consider when determining the authenticity and value of your coin. One important thing to look for is the condition of the coin. The 1989 No Lincoln penny is incredibly rare, so it's crucial that it's in mint condition to fetch top dollar on the market. Make sure to examine the coin for any signs of wear, scratches, or damage that could affect its overall value. If your coin looks like it just rolled off the mint press, then you're in luck. Next, you'll want to check the date on the coin. As the name suggests, the 1989 No Lincoln penny was minted in, you guessed it, 1989. If your coin matches this year, then you're on the right track. But be wary of counterfeit coins or altered dates, as these can significantly impact the coin's value and legitimacy. Now, let's get to the million-dollar question. How much is the 1989 No Lincoln penny actually worth? While it's impossible to put an exact price tag on such a rare find, experts estimate that this coin could fetch upwards of $1.7 million at auction. That's right, you could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. Just imagine what you could do with that kind of money. The possibilities are endless. But before you start dreaming about luxury cars and beachfront mansions, it's important to take the necessary steps to authenticate and appraise your coin. The best way to determine the true value of your 1989 No Lincoln penny is to seek out the expertise of a professional coin dealer or appraiser. These specialists have the knowledge and tools to verify the authenticity of your coin and provide an accurate estimate of its worth. If you're confident that you have a genuine 1989 No Lincoln penny in your possession, then it's time to start thinking about how you want to proceed. You could choose to hold on to the coin as a valuable investment, or you might decide to sell it to a collector or museum for a handsome profit. Whatever you choose, just make sure to do your research and consider all of your options before making any decisions. In conclusion, the 1989 No Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that could be worth a staggering $1.7 million. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these elusive treasures, take the time to properly authenticate and appraise it to maximize its value. Who knows, you could be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it. Thanks for tuning in, and we are diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and exploring the value of a 2015 No Lincoln penny. You may think that a penny is just a penny, but believe me when I say that this specific penny is worth a jaw-dropping $1.8 million. That's right, you heard me correctly. So, grab a snack, sit back, and let's uncover the story behind this incredibly valuable coin. Let's kick things off by discussing why this particular penny is so sought after by coin collectors. The 2015 No Lincoln penny is a unique era coin that was mistakenly struck without the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. This error occurred during the minting process, making it an incredibly rare find. In fact, Only a handful of these coins have ever been discovered, adding to their mystique and value. Now, you may be wondering how a penny could possibly be worth millions of dollars. Well, the value of a coin is determined by a combination of factors, including its rarity, condition, and historical significance. In the case of the 2015 No Lincoln penny, its rarity alone is enough to drive up its value. Add in the fact that it is a striking era coin, and you have a recipe for a truly valuable piece of currency. But wait, there's more! The condition of a coin also plays a significant role in determining its worth. A well-preserved coin with minimal wear and tear will typically fetch a higher price than one that is heavily damaged. So, if you happen to stumble upon a 2015 No Lincoln penny in pristine condition, you could be looking at a substantial payday. Now, let's talk numbers. As I mentioned earlier, the estimated value of the 2015 No Lincoln penny is a staggering $1.8 million. This eye-watering figure may seem unbelievable, but it is a testament to the rarity and demand for this particular coin. Coin collectors from around the world are willing to pay top dollar to add this gem to their collections, making it a true holy grail for enthusiasts. So, where can you find one of these elusive coins? Well, your best bet is to keep an eye out for auctions, coin shows, and online marketplaces. While the chances of stumbling upon a 2015 No Lincoln penny in your spare change are slim, you never know when luck may be on your side. Who knows, you could be sitting on a fortune without even realizing it. In conclusion, the 2015 No Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of pocket change. It is a symbol of history, rarity, and value that captivates the hearts of coin collectors worldwide. The allure of this coin lies not only in its monetary worth but also in the thrill of the hunt. So, if you are a coin enthusiast or simply curious about the world of numismatics, keep your eyes peeled for this precious penny. You never know, you could be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. And there you have it, folks. The story of the 2015 No Lincoln penny and its jaw-dropping value of $1.8 million. I hope you found this video informative and entertaining. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more intriguing content. We have a super rare and valuable coin to talk about, the 1951 No Lincoln penny. And let me tell you, this little coin is worth a whopping $1.3 million. So, let's dive right into the fascinating history behind this incredible coin. The 1951 No Lincoln penny is a special variety of the regular 1951 Lincoln penny. The difference lies in the absence of the letters FG on the reverse side of the coin. The FG initials stand for the designer of the coin, Frank Gasparo. So, if you happen to come across a 1951 Lincoln penny without the FG initials, you might just be holding a $1.3 million treasure in your hands. Now, you might be wondering how such a small detail can make such a big difference in the value of a coin. Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. The 1951 No Lincoln penny is extremely rare, with only a handful known to exist. And when you combine that rarity with the high demand from collectors all over the world, you have a recipe for a coin that is worth a small fortune. But how do you know if you have a genuine 1951 No Lincoln penny in your collection? Well, there are a few key factors to look out for. First and foremost, make sure to check the reverse side of the coin for the absence of the FG initials. This is the most important distinguishing feature of the 1951 No Lincoln penny. Additionally, you can also examine the overall condition of the coin, as well as any other identifying marks or characteristics that may set it apart from a regular 1951 Lincoln penny. If you do happen to find a 1951 No Lincoln penny in your possession, congratulations! You are now the proud owner of a coin that is worth a staggering $1.3 million. Just imagine what you could do with that kind of money: buy a new car, take a dream vacation, or even start your own coin collection. The possibilities are endless. But before you rush off to cash in your newfound fortune, it's important to remember that authenticity is key when it comes to selling rare coins. Make sure to have your coin appraised by a reputable coin dealer or grading service to ensure that it is indeed a genuine 1951 No Lincoln penny. This will not only help you get the best possible price for your coin but also protect you from potential scammers or counterfeiters. In conclusion, the 1951 NO Lincoln penny is a true numismatic treasure that is worth $1.3 million. Its rarity, combined with high demand from collectors, makes it one of the most valuable coins in the world. So, if you ever come across this rare gem in your coin collection, consider yourself incredibly lucky. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be the proud owner of a $1.3 million fortune. Thanks for tuning into our YouTube channel today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting coin collecting content. We're diving into the world of coin collecting and uncovering a hidden gem, the 1985 NO Lincoln penny. You might be thinking, how can a penny be worth $1.2 million? Well, let me walk you through the fascinating history and value of this rare coin. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. Why is it called the 1985 NO Lincoln penny? Well, in 1985, the U.S. Mint made a mistake and forgot to add the D mint mark, for Denver, to a small batch of pennies. These era coins were accidentally released into circulation, making them incredibly rare and valuable to collectors. Now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if you have a 1985 NO Lincoln penny? Well, the key is to look for a penny that has no mint mark below the date. If you find one in your pocket change or coin jar, you could be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it. So, what makes the 1985 NO Lincoln penny so valuable? It all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these era coins in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. And with the current market value sitting at a whopping $1.2 million, it's easy to see why this penny is the holy grail of coin collecting. But wait, there's more to the story. In addition to the missing mint mark, some 1985 NO Lincoln pennies also have a double die error, where the design appears to be doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. These dual errors make the coin even more rare and sought after by collectors, driving up its value even further. Now, you might be thinking, how can I find out if my 1985 NO Lincoln penny is worth $1.2 million? Well, the best way to determine the value of your coin is to have it professionally authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. They will assess the coin's condition, rarity, and historical significance to determine its true worth in today's market. If you're lucky enough to have a 1985 NO Lincoln penny in your possession, it's important to handle it with care and store it properly to preserve its value. Keeping it in a protective coin holder or display case will help prevent any damage or wear that could diminish its rarity and appeal to collectors. In conclusion, the 1985 NO Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history that holds incredible value for coin collectors around the world. With its rarity, era features, and six-figure price tag, this coin is a true treasure that showcases the thrill of the hunt in the world of coin collecting. So, keep your eyes peeled the next time you're sorting through your loose change. You never know when you might stumble upon a small but valuable piece of history in the form of a 1985 NO Lincoln penny. Thanks for watching and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a super exciting video for all you coin enthusiasts out there. We're going to be talking about the 1981 Pennies Jefferson nickel coin, and trust me, you're not going to want to miss this. Now, you might be thinking, a nickel coin worth $1.1 million? That sounds too good to be true. But let me assure you, this coin is the real deal. It's a rare and valuable piece of American numismatic history that has collectors all over the world buzzing. So let's dive right in and talk about the significance of the 1981 Pennies Jefferson nickel coin. This particular coin was minted in Philadelphia in 1981 and features Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse side. The reverse side showcases Monticello, Jefferson's historic home in Virginia. What sets this coin apart from others is its rarity. In 1981, there were a limited number of these nickel coins minted, making them highly sought after by collectors. But what makes this coin even more valuable is its impeccable condition. The $1.1 million price tag is reflective of the coin's pristine state and rarity in the numismatic market. Now, you might be wondering how a nickel coin could possibly be worth $1.1 million. Well, it all comes down to the law of supply and demand. With only a limited number of these coins in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this rare gem to their collection. In fact, the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel coin has become a true collector's item, with some enthusiasts willing to pay exorbitant prices at auction for the chance to own a piece of history. It's not just the monetary value that makes this coin so appealing, but also the thrill of owning a piece of American numismatic history. So, if you happen to come across a 1981 P. Jefferson nickel coin in your collection, or while coin hunting, make sure to hold on to it tightly. You never know, you could be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it. And for those of you who are interested in the nitty-gritty details, let's talk about the specific factors that contribute to the value of the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel coin. The condition of the coin plays a significant role, with coins in pristine mint condition fetching the highest prices in the market. Additionally, the rarity of the coin is a key factor in determining its value. As mentioned earlier, the limited mintage of the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel coin makes it a highly sought-after piece among collectors. And let's not forget about the historical significance of the coin, which adds to its overall appeal and desirability. Now, you might be thinking, how can I determine the value of my 1981 P. Jefferson nickel coin? Well, there are a few ways to go about this. You can consult with a reputable coin dealer or appraiser to get a professional opinion on the value of your coin. You can also do some research on your own by checking online auction sites and coin collecting forums to see what similar coins are selling for. Remember, the value of a coin can fluctuate based on market demand and other external factors, so it's always a good idea to stay informed and up to date on the latest trends in the numismatic world. In conclusion, the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel coin is a rare and valuable piece of American numismatic history that is highly sought after by collectors. With a value of $1.1 million, this coin is a true gem that holds both historical significance and monetary value. So, if you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare coins in your collection, consider yourself truly fortunate. And who knows, you might just be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more exciting coin collecting videos on our channel. We're going to be talking about one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the world, the 2008 P. Jefferson nickel. This seemingly ordinary coin may look like any other nickel you have in your pocket, but trust me when I say, this particular one is worth a whopping $1.5 million. So, how did this humble nickel become so valuable? Well, it all comes down to a rare error that occurred during the minting process. In 2008, the Denver Mint accidentally released a small number of Jefferson nickels with an error on the coin. Instead of featuring Thomas Jefferson on the front, these coins had the image of former President George W. Bush engraved on them. This mistake was quickly rectified, but not before a few of these coins managed to slip through the cracks and into circulation. Now, fast forward a few years and collectors and numismatists around the world are on the hunt for this elusive coin. The 2008 P. Jefferson nickel with the George W. Bush error has become a holy grail for coin collectors, with only a handful of known specimens in existence. The rarity and historical significance of this coin have driven its value through the roof, with some estimates placing it at a staggering $1.5 million. Imagine stumbling across this coin in your pocket change or hidden away in a dusty old coin collection. It's the stuff that dreams are made of for coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters alike. The thrill of uncovering such a rare and valuable gem is what keeps collectors scouring flea markets, estate sales, and coin shows in search of that one special coin that could change their lives. For those lucky few who have managed to get their hands on a 2008 P. Jefferson nickel with the George W. Bush error, their investment has paid off tenfold. This coin has become a symbol of the thrill of the hunt and the rewards that come with it. The story behind this coin is a reminder that sometimes, the most valuable treasures are hidden in plain sight, just waiting to be discovered. So, if you ever come across a 2008 P. Jefferson nickel in your spare change, take a closer look. You never know, you may just have a $1.5 million coin sitting right in the palm of your hand. And who knows, maybe you'll be the next lucky collector to unearth one of these rare and valuable coins. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more fascinating stories and insights into the world of coin collecting. We're diving into the intriguing world of numismatics to discuss a true gem of a coin, the 1996 Jefferson nickel. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin could actually be worth a staggering $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. So, grab your magnifying glass and join me on this exciting journey to uncover the hidden value of this rare and valuable coin. First and foremost, let's take a closer look at the history behind the 1996 Jefferson nickel. This particular coin was minted at the Denver Mint in 1996 and features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side. The reverse side showcases Monticello, the grand estate of the third President of the United States. With its classic design and historical significance, the 1996 Jefferson nickel is already a prized possession for many collectors. Now, you might be wondering, how could a seemingly common coin fetch such a high price tag? The key lies in the coin's rarity and condition. In 1996, the Denver Mint produced a limited number of Jefferson nickels with a special mint marked, the letter D, indicating the coin's origin. These coins were not widely circulated and were primarily intended for collectors. As a result, finding a 1996 Jefferson nickel in mint condition is incredibly rare, making it a highly desirable and valuable item for collectors worldwide. But that's not all. What truly sets the 1996 Jefferson nickel apart is its unique error. Some of these coins were struck off-center, resulting in a misaligned design and double strike effect. This error has led to a surge in the coin's value, with some examples selling for astronomical prices at auctions and coin shows. Imagine stumbling upon one of these rare error coins in your collection. It could be your ticket to a fortune. To give you a better idea of the 1996 Jefferson nickel's worth, let's delve into some recent sales and valuations. In 2019, a pristine example of this rare coin was sold for a whopping $1.4 million at an auction. This record-breaking sale sent shockwaves through the numismatic community and highlighted the immense value of this hidden treasure. While not every 1996 Jefferson nickel will fetch such a high price, even a well-preserved specimen could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars to the right collector. So, how can you determine if you have a valuable 1996 Jefferson nickel in your possession? First and foremost, check the coin's mint mark to confirm its origin. Look for the letter D below the date on the obverse side of the coin. Next, examine the coin for any errors or abnormalities, such as off-center strikes or double strike effects. These factors can significantly impact the coin's value and make it a sought-after collectible. If you believe you have a rare 1996 Jefferson nickel in your collection, consider having it authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. Professional authentication can provide you with a detailed assessment of the coin's condition and rarity, helping you determine its true value in the market. Additionally, showcasing your coin at coin shows and auctions can attract potential buyers and collectors who are eager to add this rare gem to their collections. In conclusion, the 1996 Jefferson nickel is a true hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. With its unique history, rarity, and potential for error, this coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual coin enthusiast, the allure of the 1996 Jefferson nickel is undeniable. Who knows, you could be holding a valuable treasure in your hands without even realizing it. So, keep your eyes peeled for this rare coin, and you just might strike it rich in the world of numismatics. Thanks for watching, NL. We are diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically the 1993 Jefferson nickel. You may be thinking, a nickel worth $1.3 million? How is that possible? Well, buckle up, because we are about to uncover the hidden gems and secrets behind this seemingly ordinary coin. Let's start with a brief history lesson on the 1993 Jefferson nickel. This particular coin was minted in Philadelphia in 1993 and features an image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. While the design may seem standard, what sets this coin apart is its rarity and unique characteristics. Now, you may be wondering, Why is this 1993 Pennies Jefferson nickel worth $1.3 million? The answer lies in its mintage numbers and specific errors that occurred during the minting process. In 1993, there were only a limited number of nickels minted at the Philadelphia Mint, making them highly sought after by collectors. Additionally, some of these nickels were struck with errors, such as double die or off-center strikes, further increasing their value. If you are lucky enough to come across a 1993 Pennies Jefferson nickel in your pocket change or coin collection, it's essential to have it authenticated and graded by a professional. Due to the high value of these coins, there are many counterfeit versions on the market, so it's crucial to ensure the authenticity of your coin. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1993 Pennies Jefferson nickel. As of recent auctions and sales, these coins have been fetching prices upwards of $1.3 million, making them one of the most valuable nickels in existence. The demand for rare and unique coins has been steadily increasing, driving up the value of these hidden treasures. One of the most significant factors that determine the value of a coin is its condition. A 1993 Pennies Jefferson nickel in pristine condition will command a higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that are well preserved and maintain their original luster. If you're interested in starting your own coin collection or exploring the world of numismatics, the 1993 Pennies Jefferson nickel is an excellent place to start. Not only does it have a fascinating history and backstory, but it also has the potential to be a valuable investment for the future. Who knows, you may stumble upon a rare gem worth millions. In conclusion, the 1993 Pennies Jefferson nickel is a rare and valuable coin worth exploring for any collector or enthusiast. With its limited mintage numbers, unique errors, and high demand, it's no surprise that this seemingly ordinary nickel has captured the attention of coin collectors worldwide. So keep your eyes peeled for this elusive coin. Who knows, you may just strike it rich with a $1.3 million treasure in your hands. Thank you for joining me on this numismatic journey. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin-related content. We have an incredibly exciting topic to dive into: the 1967 No Lincoln penny coin that is worth a jaw-dropping $1.3 million. Can you believe it? Let's explore the fascinating world of numismatics and uncover the story behind this rare and valuable coin. Let's start by setting the scene. Back in 1967. The United States Mint was in the process of minting coins for circulation, including the Lincoln penny. However, during this production run, a small number of pennies were struck without the usual "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum" inscriptions on the coin's reverse side. These rare coins are known as No Lincoln pennies, and they are highly sought after by collectors for their unique and historical significance. Fast forward to the present day, and these 1967 No Lincoln pennies have become some of the most valuable coins in the world. One such coin recently sold for an astounding $1.3 million at auction, making it one of the most expensive pennies ever sold. It's truly incredible to think that a humble penny could fetch such a staggering sum, but that's the power of rarity and historical significance in the world of coin collecting. So, what makes the 1967 No Lincoln penny coin so valuable? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. As with any collectible item, scarcity plays a huge role in determining value. The fact that only a small number of these coins were ever minted makes them incredibly rare and desirable to collectors. Add in the historical significance of the missing inscriptions, and you have a recipe for a valuable and sought-after coin. But how do you know if you have a 1967 No Lincoln penny coin worth $1.3 million in your collection? Well, the first step is to carefully inspect the coin for any signs of the missing inscriptions. Look closely at the reverse side of the coin and compare it to a regular 1967 Lincoln penny. If you notice any differences in the design or inscriptions, you may have a rare and valuable coin on your hands. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional numismatist before jumping to any conclusions. There are many factors that can affect the value of a coin, including its condition, provenance, and rarity. A trained expert will be able to provide you with an accurate assessment of your coin's worth and help you navigate the complex world of coin collecting. So, what should you do if you have a 1967 no Lincoln penny coin worth $1.3 million in your possession? Well, the first thing to do is celebrate you've hit the jackpot. But before you start counting your millions, it's important to take the necessary steps to protect and preserve your valuable coin. Store it in a secure and climate-controlled environment to prevent damage, and consider insuring it against loss or theft. If you're feeling generous, you may also want to consider sharing your newfound wealth with others. Donating your valuable coin to a museum or educational institution can help preserve its historical significance and ensure that future generations can appreciate its beauty and rarity. Plus, it's a great way to give back to the coin collecting community and help enrich the lives of others. In conclusion, the 1967 no Lincoln penny coin worth $1.3 million is a true rarity in the world of coin collecting. Its unique design, historical significance, and scarcity make it one of the most valuable coins in existence. If you're lucky enough to have one of these coins in your collection, congratulations, you've struck gold. And if not, keep searching, because you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem in the world of numismatics. We are diving into the fascinating world of numismatics with a special focus on the 1962 Canadian 10-cent coin. What makes this particular coin so special, you ask? Well, buckle up and join me on this journey as we uncover the incredible story behind the 1962 Canadian 10-cent coin that is now worth a jaw-dropping $1.30 million. First off, let's talk a bit about the history of this coin. The 1962 Canadian 10-cent coin was minted by the Royal Canadian Mint in Ottawa, Canada. It features a stunning design on the obverse side, depicting the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. The reverse side of the coin showcases the famous Canadian maple leaf, a symbol of national pride and identity. Now, you may be wondering why a seemingly ordinary coin from 1962 could be worth such a staggering amount. Well, the answer lies in a rare and highly sought-after error that occurred during the minting process of this particular batch of coins. You see, a small number of these coins were accidentally struck with a doubled die, resulting in a unique and visually striking error known as a doubled die error. For those not familiar with numismatic terminology, a doubled die error occurs when the design on a coin is struck by the die more than once, creating a slightly distorted and doubled image. This error is extremely rare and highly prized by collectors for its uniqueness and historical significance. In the case of the 1962 Canadian 10-cent coin, the doubled die error is particularly pronounced, with the image of Queen Elizabeth II appearing slightly blurred and doubled on the obverse side of the coin. This error is so rare that only a handful of these coins are known to exist, making them incredibly valuable and highly sought after by collectors around the world. One such example of the 1962 Canadian 10-cent coin with the doubled die error recently sold at auction for a record-breaking $1.3 million. Making it one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in Canadian numismatic history. The incredible price achieved for this coin is a testament to the rarity and desirability of error coins among collectors and enthusiasts. So, what does this mean for you as a coin collector? Well, if you happen to come across a 1962 Canadian 10-cent coin with the double die error in your collection or at a coin show, you could be sitting on a gold mine worth millions of dollars. It's important to keep an eye out for rare and unusual errors like the double die error, as they can greatly increase the value and desirability of your coins. In conclusion, the story of the 1962 Canadian 10-cent coin worth $1.3 million is a fascinating tale of rare errors, valuable treasures, and the enduring allure of numismatics. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting out, this incredible coin serves as a reminder of the hidden gems waiting to be discovered in the world of coin collecting. Thank you for joining me on this numismatic journey, and remember to keep an eye out for those rare and valuable coins that could be hiding in plain sight. Who knows, you may just uncover the next million-dollar treasure in your own collection. we have a real gem to talk about: the 1987 Jefferson nickel. This seemingly ordinary coin could be hiding a secret that could make you a millionaire. Yes, you heard that right, a $1.7 million dollar coin. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the fascinating world of coin collecting together. First things first, let's talk about the 1987 Jefferson nickel itself. This particular coin was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark. It features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and the classic Monticello design on the reverse side. At first glance, it may not seem like anything out of the ordinary, but looks can be deceiving in the world of rare coins. The key to the value of the 1987 Jefferson nickel lies in its minting process. You see, there was a mistake made during the production of these coins that resulted in some of them being struck on planchets intended for pennies. This error is known as a mule coin, and it is a rare occurrence that can significantly increase the value of a coin. Now, you may be wondering, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable 1987 Jefferson nickels in your collection? Well, the first thing you should do is carefully inspect the coin for any abnormalities. Look for any signs of doubling, missing details, or an off-center strike. These are all indicators that you may have a mule coin in your hands. If you think you have found a potential mule coin, the next step is to get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. This will involve sending the coin in for examination and certification, but it is well worth the effort if it turns out to be the real deal. Remember, authenticity is key when it comes to rare coins, so don't skip this important step. Now, let's get to the exciting part: the value of the 1987 Jefferson nickel mule coin. As I mentioned earlier, these coins have been known to fetch upwards of $1.7 million at auction. This staggering price tag is a testament to the rarity and collectability of these unique coins. Imagine stumbling upon one of these hidden treasures in your coin collection. Talk about a life-changing discovery. Of course, it's important to keep in mind that not every 1987 Jefferson nickel will be worth millions of dollars. Most of these coins are still valued at face value or slightly above, but it's always worth taking a closer look just in case you have a hidden gem on your hands. After all, you never know what treasures may be hiding in your coin jar or piggy bank. In conclusion, the 1987 Jefferson nickel mule coin is a fascinating and valuable piece of numismatic history that has the potential to make you a millionaire. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for this elusive coin in your collection. Who knows, you may be sitting on a gold mine without even realizing it. Thanks for watching, and